It's rocket design overview time. In just a little bit, it'll be flying. Welcome back to Making Made Easy. Today, we're going over the design of the gimbal-controlled model rocket. So, I basically have everything up to here designed. Everything above that is going to be the parachute system, and that's what I'm still working on. It's looking good. The servos for the gimbal are up in there. You can see. And then there'll be a servo arm sticking out this hole right here, going down to the servo down there to that spot, and then another on this other side coming out, going down to that spot down there. Okay, so down here is the gimbal itself. This is the motor holder. Let me scoot it out so you can actually see it. This holds an Estes E-sized motor. This is where the servos attach through metal rods going up to the servos. And then these two things on the sides are where it attaches to the gimbal ring right here. And this gimbal ring can tilt like that. This gimbal ring is attached to the gimbal mount, and you can see the gimbal ring has holes in it. You can't see it now. Yeah, it has holes in it, 4 holes in it, each at 90-degree points. And so the gimbal mount has the mounts right there, and then I added wings to it, fins to it, just might as well give it some extra stability. It's not hurting anything to give it a little bit of help. So, yeah. That is the gimbal. Oh, and the motor holder has output ports for the parachute explosion that happens normally on these rockets. I'm not using that because this is not a sealed rocket. So I need to expel the gases elsewhere, and so I'm expelling them out to the sides. Okay, so now let's actually get this thing open so you can see what's inside of it. The bottom half of the body comes in 2 pieces. So let's scoot the front piece off. These rings inside of it, those are separate pieces. You can see it here. Those rings are what attach the body panels together. And they are also what the electronics attaches to. Now down here we have the servo mount and the sensor mount right there. That stuff mounts to the gimbal mount down here, the orange thing. It screws in to the side right there, and then the body panels screw in right here, as you can see. And you'll notice I have that sensor turned at a 45-degree angle. That's because where the servos attach to the gimbal itself it's at a 45, and so I want the X and Y to match up to the sensor, so I don't have to do any extra math in the code itself. Have an Arduino Nano controlling it with an accelerometer and a battery. I'm not going to be using a 9-volt battery, but it's about the size of the battery I'm going to be using. A little bit bigger, but close enough for design purposes for this. And I may have a little 5-volt converter for the battery that will power the servos if the Arduino Nano ends up not being able to handle that amount of power. But we'll just find out. We'll just see. That's the fun of it. I've been having a lot of fun designing and testing this rocket. I am Still working on the parachute system though. If you have any ideas, please let me know because I am all ears. So my idea so far is a spring-loaded piston that will push the parachute out and like push the top of the rocket off. And it'll be held on by a servo. The servo arm will just grab onto that little part right there and then turn to release it. Have 2 springs on each end. Push it right up. Seems like it'll work to me. So that's it for now. As always, thanks for watching. Please hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't, and leave a comment. If you like these projects and you want to help us out, please join the Patreon. It helps more than you think.